Hi there, you're watching the Gardens and Graveyards channel. My name is Charisma, and today I'm hanging out in the garden and I'm getting ready to plant a Greenstalk, which I'm so excited about. And before we get started with that, I have some prep work to do. So the Greenstalk, which I'll show you in just a few minutes, has 42 pockets, and I have 36 strawberries to plant in it. And I'm going to intersperse that planting with violas that we have around the garden, because it's almost time to plant our summer annuals, and the pansies and violas will not survive in these baskets or in a few of the other places that are in more full sun during the summertime. They'll just scorch. So we're gonna move them so that they will bloom all summer in the Greenstalk. It's a little bit sad because they're looking so beautiful right now, but I know in about 2 weeks they'll start looking pretty sad. And so I'd rather preserve them, and I want to give the Greenstalk a little bit of color. So I think it's going to be like a good twofold project. Get these baskets prepped for summer and get the area prepped for our Greenstalk, and then we'll put the Greenstalk together and we'll plant the strawberries in this video so you can see how it all goes together. But first, let's clean up these baskets. So we planted these baskets in the fall. We had some ornamental cabbage. You could see it's completely rotted out. We have a couple of different pansies, and then these really fantastic violas. This basket had thrips in it last year, so we removed everything, the coconut core and all that. So I got a new coconut core lining that we're going to put in there today. And then this basket has more of these really fun violas that we're going to pull out of here and put in the Greenstalk. And then we're going to kind of clean up the Mediterranean garden. This is the herb garden here. We're going to clean this area up a little bit, and we're going to place the Greenstalk, I think, in that corner right there. Now that we have the medicine garden kind of cleaned up, I did a little beading. I moved a couple of pots. I cut down the oregano stalks, and now I'm ready to build this Greenstalk, basically right where I'm standing. It takes 6.5 cubic feet of soil to fill this thing. So we're going to I'm gonna unbox it so you can see what all the components are, and then we're gonna put it together and we'll go over it in a little bit more detail after it's put together. All right, so here is the box. It says, "We are rooting for you." All right, so I got the spinner thingy. And then this looks like the watering thing. This camera is very close to everything. All right. Let's put this on the floor. These go between each tier. Ooh, there's fancy instructions.
Oh, wow.
Open me.
I wonder if this is...
And free garden goodies, it says. 10 years. Or they've been doing their thing for 10 years. All right. I got some radish. What are these things? Stickers? Okay. Thanks for choosing our family business. Really nice instruction booklet. Oh, I see, because it has planting ideas. Like, what can you plant in these successfully? Which is cool. Stack your planter like this, not like this. That looks the same. Okay. These are casters if I want to move the thing around, which is cool. Apparently Adam packed this for me. Tube. And we got the black one, of course. They come in green, terracotta, and gray, and black. I think they come in red too, if I remember correctly. All right, so let's make sure we put the right thing on the bottom. The correct thing on the bottom. So it doesn't say anything about the bottom. That goes on top. So my question here is, do the casters have locks? It doesn't appear so.
I'm not sure casters are the best idea with our wind.
No, not if they don't have locks. Not in our garden. It's too slopey. But it doesn't say anything about the tube. Where's the tube go?
It's, I don't know, it's like there's no instructions on how to build it, you know.
All right, now that we know what all the components of the Greenstalk are, and we have an idea of what to do with all of it, we're going to first set this base down in the corner of the patio where we want it to be. We've already leveled it to make sure that it's going to be nice and level. This spins so that the whole tower can turn. All right. All right, then we're gonna take our first tower. These are the shallow leaf planters. There's deeper pockets if you want deep pockets for like carrots or something. But I picked the shallow ones because I knew I was going to be growing strawberries for the most part in this. Then they have this drainage tube, and it just goes in this hole, and it barely like kind of sticks in there, but it's just enough to be on the outside. You can see that. The outside of the container. And then because the feet lifted up off of that, off of the spinner thing, it just barely like fits in there. It's not as long as the one we saw in the video. Oh, I actually don't want to do that yet. We'll put that in after we're done planting it. So we're going to fill this with potting soil, and it is highly recommended that we use perlite so that it has tons of extra drainage. I don't have a ton of perlite, so what I'm going to do is fill each tier with soil and then work my perlite in, rather than, typically I just dump a whole bag of perlite in with all my soil and mix it, but I'm going to go tier by tier on that this time. Alright, so I filled it halfway with soil, put some perlite in, and then filled the rest of the way with soil and working more perlite in. Is there leaf matter in there? Okay, so you're supposed to fill it really full and then create space around each one of the, I don't know, petal flower thingies so that the other feet can fit down into them. And a little bit of a depression around the edge, or around the circle, for these things to sit inside of, which it has soil in it now. All right, then we plant it before we stack them. So we have Seascape strawberries. Put one in each container, each pocket, I guess, each pocket. My understanding is you don't want to push down on the soil and compact it. Seems like a lot of little rules. I think essentially it just has to be able to drain really good. This little tiny one. All right. So what will happen after we've put this down on the spinner and we've filled this one, these little feet click into this part right here. And so long as the soil is full, it feels really stable and strong in there. Oh, I don't have my thing. Oh. Look at that. Oh, I see what they're saying. You could feel the flex on it when it's not super full. That's probably what that girl was talking about, letting it be have a little gap. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh.
You're racking real okay.
Okay.
You're racking real okay. Hey.
You're gonna help me?
You're racking real okay.
Well, we could just both lift it. Alright, so what I'm going to do actually is go ahead and fill all these because that's the most time consuming part, and then we'll get them planted up and stacked. Hose. Just get stuffed in there. Oh, sorry. Okay, go.
Shit. My hand's going to do that. My hand aren't going to work. My hand aren't going to work. You chewed on the soil.
All right, she's all put together, and now we just need to fill it up. So the way that you, or fill it up with water. The way that you water these things is there's a reservoir on the top, and you fill it halfway and let it kind of seep in, and then fill it halfway again. Because we just planted all these, I'm going to go ahead and water them all in on top of each one of their pockets just to really settle the roots into the soil. After that, we won't have to worry about that because it's a self-watering system. We just fill up the reservoir and let it do its thing. It takes up so much less time of watering, like standing here watering all of these. Plus I can wash off all my dirty fingerprints. Or not. all I need now is a hose link down here. So I wouldn't have to roll up this hose. All right, that was really fun. I'm excited about it. What we have here is 36 seascape strawberries and 6 pansies or violas. The yellow and purple ones are violas. And then we have large face pansies. So that's yellow and purple as well. I will go through, like, those are new buds, but I wanted you to see the color. They do need to be trimmed up so they can rebloom in a, like, tighter habit, but I wanted you to, like, just see how they looked. So there you go. That's it. Our Greenstalk, our black Greenstalk. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're celebrating your life. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.